Hi, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of the Successful Hairstylist podcast. This week, we are diving into building that 5-star reputation. You know, a reputation is all about perceived value, and knowing how to have a great reputation is so important in building your business in your area. People who have a great reputation, they are ones who become the top of mind for people whenever they hear about a hairstylist or need something done. Your name is going to be right there. It's also kind of a way to make yourself like a little local celebrity. So let's dive into some of the steps of creating a 5-star reputation. For those of you that don't know me, I'm Red Lopa and I am wearing a little workout set so that I definitely go to the gym after recording this video. Hopefully. So, one of my favorite ways to think about a reputation is your reputation is what people say about you when you're not in the room. And this is caused either purposefully or accidentally by what we repeatedly say and do and how we're showing up on a regular basis. Your reputation isn't made from nothing, it is made from you. So if you don't like where it is, or if it's invisible, this is going to be a great way to help you start building it into what you want it to be. All right, so here are 3 ways to build a strong reputation. Where we're going to start is with being warm and generous online and in person. The book Cues has a lot of information on how to master kind of your body language and how you show up in a way that builds trust faster. So I highly recommend looking at that. But we want people to associate us with words like beauty, fashion forward, kindness, caring, compassion. Like, we want people to see our heart and really why we're doing what we're doing. Sometimes it's helpful to understand this in the opposite. So, the opposite of this would be having like a moody, artsy profile photo and then posting frequently kind of your gripes, stresses, complaints about the industry or our clients. This is going to give you the reputation of, someone who's a little bit negative, maybe a realist, etc. Agree with it or not, people want to work with happy, successful people. No one is signing up to go work with somebody who is going to complain the whole time, who feels like she doesn't really want to be doing what she's doing, who is having a really hard time in her life. Like, it's stressful. So be sure that you are putting your best foot forward online. Along these same lines, number 2 in building a strong reputation is to cultivate a positive outlook. So maybe you're sitting there and listening to me and you're like, Ren, I'm a realist. Like, I want you guys to understand, I'm a Capricorn. You see my little Capricorn neon light back there. Like, I'm a Capricorn sun, moon, Mercury, Neptune. Like, I get it. If anybody is a realist, like, it's totally me. I'm with you. But cultivating a positive outlook is still really important. This doesn't mean that you can't be real or can't share kind of like hard and difficult times of your life. It's more about understanding the time and place for these things. We are providing a service. We are a business that people are showing up to expecting to feel good about themselves. What I like to think about with this stuff is percentages. Again, I'm a Capricorn. So, what percentage of posts is positive versus negative? What percentage of your topics when you're talking to your clients are positive versus negative? We definitely want to strike a big balance between venting and frustrations and trauma dumping and fun, positive, inspiring, and uplifting topics of conversation and content. I would say a good ratio would be like 70% positive and then 30% realist. Also, cultivating a positive outlook isn't just good for your reputation, it's also really good for your health, your stress levels, and how you influence others. I believe we all got into this industry to have a positive influence. This is just going to dial it up to the next level. The third way that we can build a strong reputation is through walking the walk. I want you to practice being humble and accepting mistakes as they're happening. I want you to be able to be reliable and consistent. I want you to be able to give others credit when they deserve it. These are all traits of someone that someone wants to do business with. In 2025, it's really important to consumers that they're spending their money on things and people that align with their values. By showing up in this way and really illustrating who you are and what you stand for, it is going to speak more than anything else you could do. Remember, our words can only go so far as our actions. People are looking at both, and we want to make sure that they're aligning. Another example of this would be practicing the routines and advice that you're giving your clients on a regular basis. So, if you're always telling your clients, sleep with a silk pillowcase, wear your hair in a loose braid, I want you to take stories or videos of you getting ready for bed and prepping your hair that same way. This helps your clients see the instant connection between talk and actions that can lead people to have that trust in you and understand that you are a person of high integrity, which again is helping you build that strong reputation. Now, to understand how to use this great reputation to stand out in a crowded marketplace, watch this next. I'll see you all next week.